Hey guys, it's Tic here, bringing you the final part of the blended architecture build. I'll be real, I probably said this earlier on, had no idea what I was going to call this build. And I was like, I don't know, it's kind of blended architecture. It's like, it has the old and the new type stuff, and it's blended because the stuff that's, yeah. Um, so yeah, that's how that came about. I'm really struggling with naming my builds as well at the moment because some of them I'm just like, I don't know. This name, I guess. Like the next build that's coming out, I had a good name for it. Was like, I'll remember it in the morning. Went to sleep, completely forgot. I've also got another couple of builds after that. Like only one of them do I know what to call because it's very obvious what to call it. But other things I'm like, I don't know. What do I call it? So yeah, that's frustrating for me. If anyone has any helpful tips how to name a build, I would love to hear it because I'm frustrated beyond belief at not knowing what to call my own build. Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I want to name it something so that you guys know what it is. You know, like the up house. Oh, well, you know I built the house from up. Or, I don't know. I really can't even think of my own builds anymore. Um, Got me searching for them because I have terrible memory about them. Okay, like any shell challenge, I put that it's a shell challenge so you guys know that like, oh hey, I'm doing this shell challenge. Um, and the blue duplex is, well, you guys know it's a duplex, it's blue. A cozy greenhouse. Well, that makes sense. You know, if I even scroll further down, oh, I'm gonna have to go past the A to Z challenge, aren't I? Even the Moonwood Mill renovation, you guys would know that, like, okay, I've clearly done Moonwood Mill and renovated it. Like, gone to the build and renovated it. The base game family home, like, it's a family home that's totally base game. I don't know. Just feel like I'm naming everything the same because I'm building everything the same, but I'm trying to build things differently so they're not all the same. And it's just entirely frustrating trying to come up with names for these things, and just thinking of a name is not stressful. It's just like I feel like it should be easier than what it is. Um, so yeah, if you've got any naming tips or tricks, please let me know down below. So I would love that a lot. Um, I remember I used to do the fun facts, and I had a fun fact the other day. I heard it, and I was like, "Oh, that's a fun fact I can share with you guys." And then completely forgot what the fun fact was. So, also, if you have any fun facts, feel free to share below. Because I need to get back to sharing fun facts with you guys. Otherwise, well, not otherwise anything. I don't know how to speak, which is quite the norm. I remember I used to write down in a little diary or journal, like, oh, okay, this is the build that I did today, and this is what I should talk about in this build, in this video. So if you have been following me since the start, or if you've seen an earlier video and you come back here and you're like, wow, she's lost the plot. Yeah, I've stopped doing that, so I don't really have a guide, not a guide to follow, but like I don't have my thoughts written down and written out to talk about when I run out of something, because when I run out of something, I just shrug and kind of fall silent until I think of something new. Um, which some of the things I keep going back to rely on, which I think is fantastic, is um the New Year's resolutions people have. Like, hey, have you kept doing them? Have you adjusted them? Have you Do you still believe in them? Are you still at least trying once a week? If not, hey, I believe in you. You can do it just today at least. Which I'm not like saying any of that sarcastically. Like if you have been struggling with your New Year's resolutions, please make sure you at least try today. Trying is better than not even attempting. So, I'm proud of you, even if all you do is try, because that can sometimes be the hardest bit. Like I'm not gonna lie, I gave up on one of my New Year's resolutions, which was learning a language. It's not that I gave up on it. I just found that what I was doing wasn't. There are alternative ways to learn languages, and I'm going to invest in those alternative ways in a month's time. At the moment, I simply don't even have the time to. Like, I'm supposed to be watching movies every Friday night with my roommates. We're currently spending the next pretty much year watching Star Wars, the entire Star Wars series, in chronological order. Like the how it happens in the world, the timeline of the world. And that's going to take us over a year. But, trying to make time for that. Sometimes I'm still studying while we do it, so I'm not really even paying that much attention, and I have to ask at the end, oh, so what actually happened? Like, that's, yeah, I probably should make more time for that, or find a better way to study if that's what I want to keep doing. But anyway, the whole point of that is once uni is over, I'm going to invest into this other way of learning and see if it works. And if it does work, I will share it with you guys if you are interested. I just don't want to be like, oh, hey, you can do this. And then people stop their way of learning and then find out that the way I'm learning makes no sense or doesn't help. So I'm gonna try. Definitely gonna try. I'm also going to be going away for 2 weeks-ish. It was 10 days, but going away for 10 days immediately after exams. So trying to get like a whole bunch of stuff ready and prepared for that and out of the way, which is also stressful, meaning I have also less time there. So yeah, that's like I'm not gonna bother with learning that at the moment because I have so many things to get prepared for when I go do that. I'm only away for 3 videos, but because exams are coming up, I want to have all of my builds done before my exams. And then when I get back from the holidays, I'm gonna try and I think I have about 1.5, 2 weeks. I'm not entirely sure. I forget how to count. But I have some time period off that I'm gonna try and get ahead in my builds. That way I can fall back on my 2 builds a week schedule and then have, yeah, like if I need to take a week or two off for exams, I will be able to. I just want to try and get ahead. But that's right now I'm only trying to get ahead until the start of July, but when I come back at the start of July, yeah, I'll want to really be able to take a break. Because I think, oh, I don't even know where I am in the calendar. Like I can, yeah, I just have a lot to do and feeling a little stressed, but I'm taking off some of the stress by um not doing languages at the moment, so I have cut that off. And I've reduced the amount of exercise. Like I'm still exercising, I'm still moving, I'm still going out regularly and whatever, but I've reduced the amount that I do because I feel like I'm really stressed while I do it and that's not helping me relax, but if I do it a little bit, it does. So, yeah, just trying to balance out everything. A little stressful, but I'll manage. So, yeah, long story short, you've got New Year's resolutions. Uh, it's okay if you change them. It's also okay if you only do them once a week instead of every day, because progress is progress no matter how little it is. And, if you only can do 1% today and 1% tomorrow, but 2% the next day, that's still progress, and you're getting better and doing more. And I think that is extremely good. Sorry for my voice just cracking there. Yeah. Anyway, here are the screenshots. I did this house ages ago. By ages ago, I mean 3 weeks ago. That's ages for me. So coming back and looking at the screenshots, kind of fun to look at. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, this is a bit bland, but I am trying to go for the whole like rich minimalist look, but also not quite. Sort of like the family who lives here is rich and want to show off they're rich, but also don't want to be like, oh, but we have so many things. If we have too many things, people are gonna think that we are bad with money, or we're not relatable, or I something along those lines. Yeah, I made it pretty empty. I feel like some celebrities' houses are like this though, like just very like lacking in, I don't want to say personality, but just lacking in depth of furnishings. It's like clutter that they don't, not a lot of celebrities have, or some do obviously, but not all of them do. And so I was trying to go for the peoples who don't. I don't know. I feel like I did alright. I also feel like this is sort of show homey as well. But I imagine if you're a celebrity and having people in your house, you kind of want to have it look beautifully immaculate, all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed building this house. If you want to know my inspiration for this house, please check out the Instagram post I made about it. The first one, I'm probably going to do another build post today with all of the interior shots, because the other one is just the exterior shots. So yeah, this is inspired by the Q house in London. But yeah, check it out over on Instagram if you want to know more about it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I come out with 2 videos a week in case you didn't know. And if you do like that, make sure to subscribe, because yeah, 2 videos a week. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.